Welcome back, everyone, to the Remedify coaching program. And today, we're going to be doing a deep dive into something really fundamental to your well-being.
Right.
It's something that goes way beyond just the food on your plate. Have you ever heard of
I'm intrigued.
the concept of primary food?
I have, and I'm really excited to dive into this with you because the materials you shared really highlight this idea
Right.
that what truly nourishes us isn't just what we eat.
Right.
It's all those other elements in our lives that feed our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. Fascinating stuff.
So our goal today is to really explore this idea of primary food, what it's all about,
Yeah.
why it's so important, and give you, our listener, some practical ways to identify and even bring more of your own unique primary foods into your life.
Love it. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's just jump right in. What exactly is primary food?
So primary food really boils down to this.
Mm.
It's the recognition that we are nourished by so much more than just the food we consume. Think of it as all of the non-edible aspects of your life that bring you satisfaction, joy, and a sense of purpose.
So it's not about what we're putting into our physical body?
Exactly.
It's about what we're putting into our minds and our souls.
Yes, precisely. And this stands in contrast to what is often referred to as secondary food,
Okay.
which is the actual food we eat, the fuel for our physical bodies.
So the food on our plate versus the food for our soul.
You got it.
And this whole concept, it really gained traction through the Institute for Integrative Nutrition.
It did. They've done some amazing work in this area.
So they've identified 12 key areas
Yes.
that actually make up primary food. Can you kind of walk us through those?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These 12 areas, you can think of them as like the essential ingredients
That's
for
right.
a truly well-nourished life. We'll dive a little deeper than just the names, right?
Yes, please.
So you can really get a feel for what each one is all about. So first up, we have spirituality.
Yeah.
And this is all about that sense of connection to something larger than yourself.
All right.
Think about moments in your life where you felt a sense of awe or connection to something bigger. Was it nature? Through art, meditation. Exploring those moments can give you clues about what your primary spiritual food is.
So it's kind of like thinking about what fills up your soul, what gives you that sense of purpose.
Exactly. Next, we have creativity,
Okay.
which is all about engaging in activities that allow for self-expression. And this could be anything, right? It could be painting, gardening, writing, maybe even finding innovative solutions at work.
It doesn't have to be artistic. It could be creative problem solving.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Any way you can kind of tap into that creative flow.
I like that.
Then we have finances.
Okay, so money.
Yeah, but it's more than just money. It's about feeling secure and in control of your economic life. It's less about the specific amount and more about the sense of stability, freedom from overwhelming financial stress.
So it's about the feeling of security that money can bring.
Precisely. And then we have career,
Okay.
which is really about finding purpose and satisfaction in your work. It's that feeling that you're contributing something meaningful, that you're making a difference.
It's not just a job. It's something that you actually enjoy doing.
Exactly. And then we have education.
Yeah, right.
And this is all about continuous pursuit of knowledge and personal growth,
Okay.
whether it's through formal learning, like taking classes or workshops, or just exploring new interests on your own.
Right, so always learning and expanding your horizons.
That's it. Of course, we have health.
Okay.
Your physical vitality is crucial. And then there's physical activity, moving your body in ways that feel good and energizing.
Okay.
It's not just about exercise as a chore. It's about finding movement that you enjoy.
Right, something that makes you feel alive.
Yes. Then we have home cooking,
Okay.
the act of preparing your own food with intention and care. This can be incredibly nourishing on so many levels.
I love that. It's not just about the food itself.
Right.
It's about the process of creating something.
Yes. And then your home environment, creating a living space that supports and uplifts you.
So making your home a sanctuary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Think decluttering, natural light, personal touches that bring you joy.
Okay, I like it. What's next?
Next, we have relationships.
Right?
This is the quality of your connections with family, friends, romantic partners,
Okay.
and then social life, your sense of community and belonging, feeling connected to others, having meaningful interactions.
Right, so feeling like you're part of something bigger than yourself.
Exactly. And then finally, we have joy.
Joy. So important.
It is those things that simply bring you happiness, laughter, lightheartedness.
That's what it's all about.
That's the good stuff.
So when I look at all 12 of these areas, it's amazing to me how deeply personal each one can be.
Absolutely. It's so unique to the individual. There's no one size fits all here.
Yeah, what brings one person joy might be a total snooze fest for someone else.
Right. And what really nourishes you on a spiritual level might be completely different from what nourishes your neighbor.
Yeah, it's all about finding what works for you.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have a much clearer picture of what primary food actually encompasses. So let's dig into why it's so important.
Okay.
We all know eating well is crucial for our health, but why should we be giving so much attention to these other areas?
You know, when these primary food areas are balanced and genuinely satisfying, it leads to this level of well-being and fulfillment that goes far beyond just physical health.
Okay.
The studies that you sent, including that one from like a major health research institution, highlight a strong correlation between life satisfaction and reduced risk of cardiovascular disease.
That's amazing. So basically being happy can actually help your heart.
It's incredible how interconnected our mental, emotional, and physical states truly are.
You know, and one of the articles you shared, it specifically cites research that places the impact of consistent spiritual practice on mortality rates on par with a healthy dietary plan.
That's powerful.
It is.
And it really speaks to how important these non-physical forms of sustenance are.
So your spiritual well-being is just as important as what you're eating.
Absolutely.
That's a big deal.
It is. And, you know, primary food plays a crucial role in other aspects of our well-being, too.
Like what?
Think about stress reduction, for example.
Okay.
Engaging in joyful hobbies, spending quality time with loved ones, pursuing creative outlets. All of these can be so incredibly effective in managing and mitigating stress levels.
That makes sense. When you're doing things you enjoy, you're less likely to be stressed.
Right. You're taking your mind off of things.
Yeah.
You're filling your cup.
So what about, like, our thinking and how we process information? I wouldn't immediately connect something like my social life to how sharp my mind is.
You know, it might not seem intuitive, but there's a definite link there.
Really?
Joyful hobbies, intellectual pursuits, meaningful social interactions, they nourish our spirit and enhance our brain power.
Okay.
Think of it like this, right? Engaging in lively conversations, sharing experiences. It's like giving your brain a stimulating workout.
You're working out your brain.
Exactly. Keeping it sharp and active.
I like it.
That sense of connection and engagement can significantly improve our mental and emotional well-being.
So it's like we're feeding different parts of ourselves in different ways.
You got it.
Okay. And it's important to remember that these 12 primary food areas, they're not isolated compartments.
Right.
They're all interconnected.
We absolutely are. And an imbalance in one area can definitely have a ripple effect on others.
Okay.
Sometimes in unexpected ways. For example, if you're in unhealthy or unfulfilling relationships, that stress can really impact your overall well-being.
Right.
And even influence your dietary choices. Maybe you're reaching for more comfort food or paying less attention to your healthy eating habits.
So everything is connected. It's like this web of well-being.
Exactly.
So if we're aiming for a balanced and nourishing life, we can't just focus on what we eat. We need to really examine all of these 12 primary food areas.
All 12, yeah.
Speaking of which, how do we even begin to figure out what our unique primary foods are?
So that is a crucial step towards a more fulfilling life. And it boils down to intentional self-reflection.
Okay, so how do we do that?
The resources you provided offer 5 guiding questions that can be incredibly helpful.
All right, I'm ready. Lay those questions on us.
Okay, question number 1. What did you love to do as a child?
Oh, I love that. Taking it back.
Right. This can be so revealing because it often points to passions and interests that might have become dormant over time, but still hold deep meaning and a sense of intrinsic joy.
Yeah, it's about reconnecting with that younger version of ourselves.
Absolutely.
Okay, what's the second question we should ask
The
ourselves?
second one is, what activities do you enjoy for fun?
Pure fun, no strings attached.
Exactly. It's all about identifying those hobbies and activities that bring you genuine joy and fulfillment in your free time, just for the pleasure of doing them.
No pressure, just pure enjoyment.
Yes. The third question is, what is something you've always wanted to try but haven't yet?
Okay, so thinking outside the box a little bit.
This encourages you to explore new experiences, maybe step outside of your comfort zone.
Right, because you never know what you might discover.
Exactly. It can open up unexpected avenues for nourishment and growth.
That's exciting. Okay, what's the fourth question?
The fourth one is, what was the last thing you did that made you feel truly accomplished?
Oh, so thinking about your achievements.
Yes. Reflecting on your accomplishments, big or small, can highlight areas of your life that bring you a sense of purpose and fulfillment.
That feeling of, yes, I did that.
It's powerful.
Okay, and the final question to guide our self-reflection.
The last one is, what was the last activity you engaged in that made you feel truly alive?
Alive. I like that.
It's about identifying those experiences that ignite your passion and enthusiasm. These are likely key areas that provide deep nourishment to your mind, body, and spirit.
So it's like a treasure hunt
It
to
is.
find what really feeds our souls.
Exactly. And the goal is to pinpoint those activities, those relationships, those environments that bring us the most joy, fulfillment, and purpose.
Okay, so we've done some soul searching. Hopefully, we've identified some of our key primary foods.
Right.
So now comes the really practical part. How do we integrate this into our daily routines?
Because we're all busy.
Exactly, we're all busy.
So this is where conscious effort and intention come into play.
Okay.
And the resources you shared offer several really practical strategies.
Okay, I'm ready.
So the first one, and perhaps the most fundamental, is simply to make time for them.
Okay.
Prioritize those nourishing activities and experiences and actually schedule them into your day or week as non-negotiables.
Like an appointment with yourself.
Exactly. Just like you would an important work meeting or a doctor's visit.
If it's important for our well-being, it deserves a spot on our calendar.
It does. Another powerful approach is to share your primary foods with the people you care about.
Oh, I like that. So involving others.
Yes. Involve your loved ones, your family, your friends in those hobbies and activities.
Making it a shared experience.
It not only nourishes you individually, but also deepens your connections and creates shared positive experiences.
Yeah, it's like double the benefit.
Absolutely.
All right, what else?
The third strategy is to cultivate a supportive environment around you.
Okay, so thinking about our physical space.
Yes. Take a look at your living spaces and design them in a way that aligns with your primary foods.
Okay.
Surround yourself with objects, colors, elements that inspire and uplift you. Make sure your home, in particular, reflects the kind of nourishment you're seeking.
It's about creating a space that supports your well-being.
Exactly.
Okay. What else can we do to incorporate more primary food?
Another great one is to seek out opportunities for growth and learning.
Okay, so continuing to learn and grow.
Yes. Engage in educational pursuits. Attend workshops or seminars.
Right.
Explore new subjects or skills that resonate with your identified primary foods.
Never stop learning.
Continuous learning keeps your mind engaged, curious, and nourished.
I love that. And what's the final practical strategy?
The last one is all about cultivating mindfulness and gratitude.
Okay.
When you're engaging in those primary food activities, practice being fully present in the moment, savor the experience,
Okay.
and afterwards, take a moment to appreciate and acknowledge the fulfillment they bring to your life.
So it's not just about doing it, it's about being mindful while you're doing it?
Exactly. And expressing gratitude can really amplify the positive impact of these experiences.
Okay, so it's about making the time, being mindful while we're doing it, and appreciating the benefits afterwards. It sounds like consistency with all of these strategies is really the key
It is.
to making primary foods an ongoing part of our lives.
It's about building those habits, creating a lifestyle that supports your well-being on all levels.
This has been such an insightful deep dive.
It's
It's amazing to think about how much more nourishes us
Right.
than just the food we eat.
It's a whole new way of looking at nourishment.
And we really encourage you, our listener, to take some time and think about those 5 guiding questions. Really explore your own unique primary foods.
It's a journey of self-discovery
It is.
that can have a profound impact on your well-being and your experience of life.
It can change your whole perspective.
It really can.
And for more resources and support on your journey to holistic well-being, please visit us at https://www.pnmoneymaking.com.
www.cakehealthconsulting.com. kk2020.store.
I'll be sure to check those out.
And again, that's
www.pnmoneymaking.com. www.kkhealthconsulting.com. kk2020.store.
all right. I've got them written down.
Perfect.
This has been a great conversation.
Thank you for listening to the Remedify coaching program.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.